Do you really believe that Teofimo Lopez is trash?
No, not at all. Not at all. Teofimo is a good fighter. You know, he's very talented. He's very athletic. You know, he's always rose to the occasion in these big moments like this. But Shakur is just on a whole nother level. And this Saturday, he's going to prove it.
I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic ability. Pure ability, pure speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him. That I think Teofimo has the speed, the legs, the quickness, and he's got pop too with it, where he could possibly, I know this sounds ridiculous, but he could possibly match, and maybe even he would have to outmatch him to win. He'd have to be that good, but maybe match Shakur boxing and pull off what would be an upset.
2 days ago, the fight between Stevenson and Lopez.
Great fight.
What fight? Who wins up? Lopez.
Stevenson.
You know, Stevenson. Because a lot of people are going to say that, but people are going to say Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him. I've heard him at a party. Bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer. Slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is.
Boxing pros are delivering their final predictions for the highly anticipated showdown between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. It's being called a fascinating and fiercely competitive matchup, one that could go either way. Experts believe Shakur's elite defense and blazing speed will be put to the ultimate test against Teofimo's raw power and relentless aggression.
I think it's going to be a very, very, very interesting fight with a lot of X factors, a lot of intangibles, a lot of stuff floating around mentally, everything. I think it could be an intriguing fight. I don't know if it'll be a good fight. I don't know if it'll be a scintillating fight. I don't know about that. But I do think it could be.
Many expect a high-level tactical battle, one that could go the distance and keep fans on the edge of their seats.
By that, people go, because you got two different styles. You got an offensive, defensive.
Yeah.
In Lopez, and you got a defensive.
Yeah. In
Shakur.
Yeah.
So it's gonna see who's gonna win. Is there any way of beating? Because at the moment Shakur's gonna beat him up. No one really giving him that hard day. We've not really seen him in the deep end. But it's gonna be a good fight to see that can Lopez put him in the deep end. And I think he can, and I think he has the power and the technique to even.
Former world champion Amir Khan has picked Teofimo Lopez to win the fight, saying Teo has the skills and confidence to outbox Shakur Stevenson. Khan believes Lopez's speed, sharp combinations, and high ring IQ could seriously trouble Shakur. Lopez enters this matchup with momentum, belief, and the tools to make it a long night.
Stevenson.
You know, Stevenson. Because a lot of people are going to say that, but people are going to say Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him. I've heard him at a party. Bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer. Slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that toughness is there with Shakur, and if it is there, which I believe it is, because I think it's a fantastic fight. It's one of them that we're all going to have an opinion on who's going to win, but none of us really know, because it's one of the best fights in
the best, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah.
You think about it, look at Lopez. He's fought like some Lomachenko. He beat some great names on the way, man. Yeah. And I look good against them as well. Maybe his last fight wasn't the best. He made it a little bit tough, harder than it looked, but he's always performed at the highest level.
Recently retired pound-for-pound great Terence Crawford has picked Shakur Stevenson to win the big fight. Crawford says Shakur is on a whole different level compared to many of the fighters Lopez has faced recently and expects him to outclass Teofimo. On fight night,
To look aesthetically, obviously in the last fight, Shakur stood his ground a little bit more against William Cepeda. You don't expect him to do that against Teo, do you?
To be honest, I think he's going to do a little bit of everything. You know, I think we're going to see the best Shakur Stevenson come Saturday, and I just feel like, you know, it's going to be too much.
But Teofimo's done well against southpaws. Josh Saylor, Lomachenko, we got these southpaw here. You're a southpaw as well. Do you think Teofimo just has something that other fighters don't have against left-handers, or just think that Shakur's different level of a sniper of a southpaw?
Well, it's a little bit of both. You know, Teofimo has done real well against southpaws, but Shakur have done real well against orthodox fighters. Shakur is not the average southpaw that Teofimo has been fighting. You know, so that's why I say Shakur is levels above those fighters that he's been fighting lately.
And that's the reason he's a favorite.
he also advised Shakur to just be himself. Ahead of the big fight, Crawford said Shakur is on another level, encouraging him to treat the bout like any other day in the office, reminding him there's no need to overthink, because he already knows what he's capable of. Even though Shakur is the big favorite, legendary trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas believes Teofimo Lopez can beat him, but only if Teo is mentally locked in and ready for war. Atlas points out that Lopez's mindset has fluctuated in past fights, but if he brings full focus and confidence, he has the skills and tools to challenge Shakur and even pull off a major upset. Atlas claims Teo is the only fighter who can push Stevenson out of his comfort zone. He believes Lopez's athleticism and constant pressure might disrupt Shakur's usual range control, making this fight truly competitive. Legendary former heavyweight champ Shannon Briggs says the Teofimo Lopez vs. Shakur Stevenson fight could end in a draw.
It starts for me with Teofimo, where it starts is, where is he mentally? He's up and down. You know, his father, the whole thing, his father's been with him the whole career. Listen, love him, hate him, his father has been part of getting him to these world titles. He's been part of it. Whatever. He has been up and down mentally. Where's he gonna be? If he's right, if he's stable, if he's in a good place. He seemed to be in a very good place when he fought Lomachenko. If he's in a good place, I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic.
With each fighter taking about 6 rounds, Briggs sees it as a tight, technical battle, where both fighters have skill, but neither possesses huge knockout power. British welterweight boxer Conor Benn, known for his aggressive style,
Pure ability, pure speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him and could actually turn the tables in a way where he could force Shakur out of his comfort zone to maybe do some things, say, he doesn't want to do, that he's not as comfortable.
and big ambitions. Says he wants Teofimo to beat Shakur because he believes Teo's skill, versatility, and proven track record make him a dangerous and exciting fighter. In contrast, veteran boxer and analyst Gabriel Rosado is backing Shakur Stevenson to beat Teofimo Lopez.
What does Shakur have to do to win? What does Teo have to do to win?
It's going to be a real technical fight. I think both of them, not tremendous punches. So I'm looking at a 6-6, 6 rounds each, you know what I'm saying, or a close decision. It's a pick 'em. They both got skills.
What are the rounds that Teofimo wins? What do those rounds look like? Like with his style against Shakur, how does he win the rounds against Shakur?
Staying busy and Shakur, keeping Shakur defensive. If Shakur shows up and he don't let his hands go, then Teo get an advantage. But if Shakur start fast and they both go round for round, that's why I'm saying it's a 6-6, because I think they're going to go round for round.
And you
What a
think,
great fight.
so for Shakur, he needs to kind of pick his spots, box. Is that kind of how you see Shakur winning rounds?
I think Shakur got to be busy and the busiest man gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be like a back and forth. Counter man, he gonna counter, he gonna counter. So who could keep countering and who gonna get tired first?
This is a big one. I mean, this is like one of those where you don't know, right? Like the styles are going to play out how they do.
It's a pick 'em. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna go back and forth until one of them say, "Yo, I gotta take it to over the."
In their high-stakes clash, Rosado explained that while both fighters are highly skilled and fully capable of winning, he believes Shakur's technical edge and ring IQ give him the advantage. He says if Stevenson can shake Lopez's confidence early,
it was good.
Who are you favoring on Saturday night?
I hope Teo does it, but I think Shakur will win. But I hope Teo does it, and I think Teo can. If anyone can do it, it'd be Teo.
Why would it be Teo?
Because he's explosive, he's unorthodox, he's tricky, and he's a savage.
What do you think about Shakur talking about Teofimo's dad, that he was on drugs and that he was drunk? What do you think about all that?
He was just having a good time. Let the man live. let him live, bro.
and dictate the pace. He can take control of the fight. Rosado also noted that Lopez is dangerous and unpredictable. And if he gets comfortable and confident, the fight could become very close or even end in a draw. Still, his lean is towards Stevenson winning on points, using smart boxing and precision. Rosado emphasized this is not a one-sided matchup. Both fighters possess elite skills. But if Stevenson executes his game plan and keeps Lopez guessing, he should come out on top. Former world champion Amir Khan has defended Shakur Stevenson against criticism over his style and public perception. While previewing the Teofimo Lopez fight, Khan acknowledges that some boxing fans and analysts question Stevenson's approach, particularly the way he controls distance and prioritizes defense. But he urges critics to respect
in this one. And I mean, I think Teal is a phenomenal fighter, great fighter. But Teal to me is more like he has those athletic skills that you don't teach. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it comes to him.
Yeah, I think Lopez goes well.
It comes to him naturally. Yeah. But I think that's what's going to nip him in the ass against Shakur. Right. Because Shakur is fundamentally sound.
Correct.
So when a guy that has this athletic ability and does things that are not fundamentally sound fights a guy that's seasoned like a Shakur, he's going to make you pay. And that's just how I see it. I think it's a great matchup, but I just favor.
Now, Shakur is like Floyd in this way.
Yeah.
He's like Floyd in this way. Everyone's able to boxing IQ, the defense, whatever, and Shakur's a southpaw, but he makes fewer mistakes than the other guy.
Yes, he does.
Really, what Floyd did, he was like a football team that never turns the ball over. Like if you need to throw the if you need to throw the ball away, throw it away. Waste that down, right? But don't turn
Shakur's skill set rather than dismiss it outright. Khan believes Stevenson's technical mastery and boxing IQ are legitimate strengths, even if they don't always translate into a fan-friendly brawl. He reminds everyone that elite boxing is as much about precision and ring craft as it is about big punches. After retaining his IBF lightweight title with a tough majority decision win over Cuban Olympic gold medalist Andy Cruz, Raymond Muratalla made it clear he's aiming even higher next in his career. Muratalla said he wants the winner of the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight, signaling that he's ready to step up and challenge one of boxing's top.
Shakur, he's gonna have to perform. He knows that this is the mega fight that but I think Shakur seems a little bit more relaxed and calm, like he's gonna win this fight. It's gonna be a walk in the park for him. But I know one thing about Lopez is that he always pulls off a.
You know what the great thing about this conversation is that we're just having now? One of us is going to be right, and there's like,
not put no bets on it. One of us is going to get.
What do you think about the criticism that Shakur gets? Like people say that he's boring, he's not entertaining.
He's like an Andre Ward style. Andre Ward class fighter, wasn't really that entertaining, but got the win. I mean, that's what boxing is all about. It's all about.
Mayweather had a slight, aura of that wrap around him as well. Like, not them for the boxing purists, like the purists of hardcore boxing, and look at it and appreciate these little movements and the genius stuff that they do in the ring.
Checking it,
maybe the sort of like more casual fan would look at and not appreciate.
Yeah.
I'm saying you've got to be
as a boxing fan.
Yeah, you've got to be a hardcore boxing fan.
So I used to love watching Andre Ward fight because he was so punch perfect. I watched his footwork, how he moved to the right, to the left. And I trained with him as well, with Virgil. And I used to watch how he trained and how he fought. And I thought, how he puts his hands down and uses it as a defense. And then pulls your hands down and catches you over the top. And them little things.
Yeah.
I look boring, but to a boxing fan and a ex-boxer or a boxer,
you just go, wow,
be like, wow. So this is
elite fighters. Once that massive showdown is settled, his comments show ambition to move beyond defenses and go after the most meaningful, high-profile bouts available.
We're hearing Eddie's told us that it sounds like you're moving up to 140. Is that true? And is there anybody you want in that division?
I would like the winner of Teo and Shakur next week. I'd love the winner of that.
If Shakur's going to drop back down to 35, can you make that fight happen at 35? Does it have to happen at 40?
We'll make that happen too. Whoever wins, whatever weight they want to fight at, I'm there.
Would you be willing to go to New York City to watch that fight and call out either one next week?
I'm calling them out now. I gotta go out there. I'm telling you right now.
What is that? Obviously you just got done winning this fight, but what do you think that fight would look like in the ring? You and Shakur, if he's the one who wins, and I guess Teofimo too, if he's the one that wins.
Yeah, I mean, both those fights are great fights. I think boxing would love that, and that's that. I think it'll be a tremendous fight with either.
Wanted this young, talented, brilliant talent, brilliant defensive fighter, brilliant guy at control and range, Olympic silver medalist, quick hands, technically solid. He finally satisfied the critics, and he mixed offense with the defense, and punching on the move or on the draw back or traps. You come in 5 inches, brilliant talent, 7, brilliant defensive counters the crap out brilliant guy at control. He stood his ground. Olympic silver medalist, quick hands, and he still got the better of technically solid. With the sweet science, he finally being defensively satisfied, responsible, and he mixed offense with without defense, and punching on the move less entertaining. He was more entertaining. Traps. He satisfied. Come in 5 inches. He made people. They said that's 7, what we and he counted. We wanted out of you. And he stood his ground, and they got it. And he punched. Now he's a big favorite. And he's still got the better of it. You know the lines with the sweet science, but he's a good favorite.
3-1 over 3-1 favorite. Shakur.
He's a big favorite without having to be less entertaining. He was more entertaining. He satisfied people. He made people. They said that's what we wanted in Shakur, and they got it. Now he's a big favorite or a good favorite. You know the line's better than me, but he's a good favorite.
3-1 over 3-1 favorite. Shakur.
He's a big favorite.